such a bad idea. Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll cope somehow. I got a bunch of like number 1 or 2 frames off. Hey, Grumpy. Isn't there a dust emote? I mean, I could add some. There you go. The only character in the game. Send replays on. I didn't want to leak that I was doing this. Big secret. Yo, hey Tess. Yeah, 150, 150. Well, once I get the frame, this is the last one. Gotta leave the hardest one for last, you know? Yeah, I'm just bad at it. I get so bored. Actually, one of my friends built like a Guitar Hero controller for playing like SMW ROM hacks with, and I was trying to convince him to play Dust Force on it, but I never got him to actually stick with the game, unfortunately. I'm just missing the frame at the start all the time, pretty much. Hang it up. Yeah, I've been waiting like so long to say I was trying for 150, 150. Because I knew for a fact that if I said I was trying to do 150, 150 while I had like any IL above like 97, 96-ish, that someone would try to snipe me out of top 100. So I like deliberately went and made sure that it was not snipeable for the duration of this stream. I know the community too well at this point. You can't let on what your goal is, otherwise someone else is gonna do your goal for you. I mean, I'm part of the problem now, right? Like, I literally went out of my way and made it impossible for Paul to beat me on Exa. Like, that was just community-sponsored bullying right there. A bunch of Dustworth players bullying Paul. And also Cow playing Kid. Yeah, for real. Man players are the biggest complainers, you know? Their character is like literally optimal on half the maps in the game. where the frame was. It's probably at the start. It's gonna be at the start on like all of these. Yeah. Yep. 1 frame late. Good dash though. Did I press the heavy 1 frame earlier maybe? I think so. Okay. Start dash is fine. Maybe. Yo, thanks, cow. And input dash. I forget how it shows. Did I take over 1 frame too early? I did. Are there any on the edge? Yeah. I deliberately made sure there weren't any on the edge before I went live. And I actually, no joke, Cow, no Kappa, no joke. I unironically checked like the ones that were the most on the border to see if you specifically had them. You can take that as you want, but I actually checked for your name. Like, who's the most likely person to snipe? Prolong the stream. Yeah, if you wanna get 3 people to grind tower, you know, you can make me grind a frame off my tower 80%. Oh, there it is. GG. 150. Not quite yeah, behind the Tesh eternally. Our names are united in glory. Alright, there we go. Look, now I have to actually play the 16 red runs I said. Reds run I said I do. Yeah, you've decayed a bit, Cow. You should have bought me on Dahlia. It's a Shrimple, Shrimple sub 11.5 time. Honestly, I don't think sub 12 is that bad. You can be pretty late on the yeah, the top left turkey is very, very, very bad. I want to go on record as saying that Maso is like... I thought Maso was good, then I played this level and I realized that Maso was like 3 or 4 frames late on the top left turkey and then just casually played fishy level for the entire rest of the run. Like, this run is so insane because it literally loses time on the one thing that everyone frame ties, and then it just plays frame perfect the rest of the run instead, basically. Absolute god tier. Maso's so good. For real, for real. Okay. I didn't have time to set up light split, so we're just gonna go with whatever the whatever Duskin says. Off to a good start. Not quite hookies, you know. Oh, I have to actually exit the levels. Sub 20, yeah. Don't remember half these levels. Nice boost. Didn't get forked. Okay. I should just heavy that. I like no, literally zero full game safe strats. But yeah, that's 150, 150. I learned so many bad 80% runs for this. What? Where did I miss? Oh, fuck me. I didn't hit the dust with the super. Nice. Well, this is, have I impressed upon you how, like, much of an IL player I am yet? Yeah, warming up. I wanted, unironically, I was going to, like, warm up and like play all the levels at least once, and I convinced myself that I didn't need to and that I could just grind extra difficult instead. Like last Friday. So this is my hubris coming back to bite me here. Alright, I remember how to play this game. At least Shade of Grove is like impossible to die on. This one's not, though. Fuck this. Turns out Valley is just the hardest level in the game, I guess. Or where's the wolf? I don't trust this wolf. I don't trust this fucking wolf. You have no idea, Mitesh. This wolf has done me so dirty. Alright, already failed the IL route. Or ad-libbing now. It actually wasn't that bad at the start. Yo, thanks, Pack. Feels pretty good, honestly. It took like 2 fucking years, you know? Yeah, I just can't boost. I'm glad I actually looked to make sure I got that dust. Firefly Wolf is absolutely the yeah, I agree. It's honestly the first boss of IL too, right? Alright, already failed this boost. I wasn't expecting to get that back 80. Oh, I actually almost got the 1 primal boost. Okay. My field is not full game ready. That's a shocker. Yeah, and honestly the Firefly Forest Wolf is pretty bad for IL runners if you like aren't consistent enough with your movement anyway, right? I had my air charge there. Right, I have spent too long since I played this level. Fuck. It's fine. Slow, but I didn't, like, fail the SS. What really matters. My last IL consite any percent. Yes, it was, Arp, and proud of it. What level is this again? This is a set, not summit. I'm not playing. Not playing, man. Fuck that. definitely not gonna make the cycle. Yeah, it's just not fun. I don't like frame grinds. And I don't like consite, I don't like the frame grind levels very much. Okay, cool. You know, I wouldn't do something like, say, just randomly derust mega any percent. You know, that sounds like not a good time, right? How the fuck? Alright, this is definitely one of the red key runs of all time. What am I missing? Grass cave. Fuck, I have to do grass cave. Wait, I don't have a key. I don't know hub movement. Fuck. Alright, what am I missing? I'm missing... What am I missing? Like something... Oh yeah, there's this whole restaurant, yeah. Oh wait, shit, you're right. I wasn't looking at chat. I was trying not to die. Oh, rip. Not used to actually having to, like, focus and, I'm not used to, like, the run being alive if I miss dust and go back for it. Straight up. Like, that's just not something I think about. Alright, there we go. Songs that are good for dash run? Actually an interesting question. What else is gonna be all? That pork is evil for full game runs. Yeah, it happens. Alright, I should just, like, actually do something safe. I don't remember the fast strat well enough. I was like doing combo math there. Yeah, it sucks. I do not have any I don't have any strats for this, by the way. I know there's full game strats, I just don't know them. I'm just gonna do something safe. How did I not get hit? Okay. I need to do something else. You don't want to go this way, I'm pretty sure. I don't get iteration ordered, okay, we're good. Would have been really funny if I got iteration ordered right there, the same way you do in actual score runs. Wouldn't that have been extremely funny? It happened to me specifically. I do not remember. I do not remember these safe routes here. What the fuck? Okay. Sure. How did I hit that? So I'm doing kid out right. Alright, I shit you not. I know you're memeing, but like I shit you not, the reason why I don't do the love buffs is not because I'm scared of exercise, it's because I'm scared of kid out. No joke. I just don't want to learn kid out. I would do literally every other part I did without complaining except for kid out. Yeah, that's what Duck did, and Duck did like, what, fucking 50 push-ups that one time? I have to remember what to do here when you're not trying to go fast. Okay, not too bad. I didn't miss any dust. Why am I better at the gold levels than I am at fucking, like, Valley? Why is Valley the hardest level in Forest? Many people are saying this. Rabbit. Yeah. Rabbit is, Rabbit's fun. I almost considered subbing in last Friday, but I have actually, like, cleared 2 or 3 of the areas on Lunar. I was like, this feels kind of like against the spirit of what you guys are doing. Like, without a DPS requirement, there's a decent chance that I could just live through all the people wiping funny parts on normal, you know. Yeah. I mean, like, it's literally just a knowledge check, right? At least for you guys, I feel like it's mostly just knowledge checks. I have like actually, like I've actually played like shmups a fair amount. So like I kind of, whenever I play Rabbit, like I do really well at the I do really well at all the like dodge the multiple moving objects at once things, and then I do really poorly at the literally just stand in this geometric shape parts. Yeah, I've actually never played multi on normal though, Mitesh, because you see my Rabbit party kept queuing me up for one difficulty higher than what I'd played. You may remember. You may remember that I have never actually played the game multi-normal. Okay, I can't get this part. Probably like the one part of Nighttime Boy I don't remember. What am I on pace for right now? Like 30-minute forest or some shit? But something just didn't feel right about like being like, oh, you guys need a sub, shows up with my multiple skins for clearing every class on hard. I need to actually like play Night Temple, apparently. Yeah, exactly right. My fault. My did 100% of the hard content of the game save. Really? And that's not too bad. For a first time. Seriously, how'd I get a short hop? Play with one hand. You know, it would be funny. That's actually a really good idea, Cow, because I could probably literally like, because there's no DPS requirement on normal. There's no DPS requirement, so what I could do is I could literally just like focus only entirely on dodging and not attack at all. And make everyone else in the party like stay alive. Just burn through. Like everyone else can just keep reviving with time and getting extra push-ups too. Oh, it's actually so evil. What the fuck? So I remember what to do at the top here. I do not. I'll get my super back by the end, right? What? I bonked. It does happen to the best of us, it's true. And Night Temple was one of the levels I was actually like, boy, I could get stuck here doing my mean 16 red fronts. I'll actually play it. And I played and I was like, this isn't that bad. This is actually so bad when you have, like, you have to just sit here and get it in a run now. Yikes. I really feel like I should have had that, actually. Hesitation is defeat. Yeah, Mitesh was playing Attaciopolis today to prepare for DLC 7, and Mitesh did that probably about, oh, I don't know, 50 times on my screen in one play session. Little one tile-wide platforms. I've actually saved that every time, but every time it's been wrong, it needed saving, so... I think that's good. Alright, forest done. Surely the worst is behind us. Almost good. It was surprisingly okay. Alright. Do I remember the mansion layout well enough? I have to play library in this run. Fuck. Why haven't we made a category for, like, you can play all the levels in the game except for the really bad ones? I think that would really improve the game's popularity on speedrun.com, you know? It would just be like, true. I do not trust that book, by the way. That's one of the least trustworthy enemies in the game. How did I miss? Oh. I see. I mean, I imagine it'd be a pretty popular category if we were allowed to play it. How did the book shoot first? I'm actually remembering how to play this level because it's taking so long. This is bad. Like, I'm remembering actual strats for the level. Gonna do this. No! Oh, I saw my life flash before my eyes. No dust. I think we're good on completion, unless I miss that. Like never really knew how to play it, honestly. It was a very bad library. Nice boost. Super that anyway. I haven't played this level in like fucking forever for SS. I think it's been like over a year probably since I SS this one. There's my down heavy. Dust. fight. Nice dust. And Mansion's actually so boring in full game runs, huh? Like, I'm like, what the fuck is there even to do? The cool ending. I didn't have the combo for it. I think I didn't have the combo for it to like kill the gargoyle. Okay. Yeah, it's just like all these like long levels where you're like not going to actually save any time in full game runs. You're only gonna lose time. You're never gonna save time, you know? I've just done all these long, boring levels. Now my reward is like I get to go and do what, like storeroom? I get to play archive. Nice. I'm not gonna do anything fun on archive, right? Like Night Hall, yeah. Okay. I actually got the hard part right. Just gonna play this one safe, I think. Best jump. Perfect time. Yeah, we love Nightfall 80%. What character do I want to do this with? I'm just gonna play man. Surely something will work. I mean, I unironically know the Dust Kid route, but it's like the good route, not a full game route. Although I'm not exactly doing this as a full game route very well either, so, you know, maybe there's some merit to your words. The wise man did once say, Dust Kid is my favorite character. That actually makes a lot of sense. And I probably, honestly, if I practice it, I probably could do, like, the beginning okay with, Alright, that was just muscle memory. I missed a start ground boost. I immediately hit quick restart. I have no idea what the cycles are at this point. Just like really safe stuff. So shoutouts to Rodent eventually getting top 100 on the top 10 on this map. Surely. I believe. Nice. Alright. Well, first try observatory entry out of that. This one might be bad. Alright, somehow not bad. I mean, it's slow as fuck, but like I didn't die. There's probably somebody doesn't have a first try observatory in their PB. I'm sure. Someone who's actually good doesn't have a first try observatory in their PB. Granted, it's probably because they were doing harder strats anyway, but you know, that's my cope and I'm sticking to it. I attacked the wrong direction, right? This is savable. Okay, not if I just stop clicking dust. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. Okay. Gotta practice. Estret. What do I have left in Mansion? It's this and Tower and Parapets. And I get to do City. That should be interesting. City's probably the one where I'm most likely to just like completely get stun locked by something. What? How did I get a short hop there? Okay. That kind of makes me a little mad. I think I thought I was gonna get a ledge hop, probably. Going slow on New Temple's so boring, actually. Like, almost everything interesting about the level comes from trying to do it fast. "51 secs." Did you look up the wiki time? Okay, I'll just call it nice. Don't feel like playing Moon Temple anymore. Let me just cheat real quick. I checked for you, but I'm in the middle of a very official, seriously timed 16 red keys run that I'm going to submit to the speedrun.com leaderboard. And make Skyhawk do work. Wait, the camera's so bad here, actually. I forgot. Fuck. I, like, completely forgot how fucky the camera is here because I'm so used to just gunning it. I thought I was gonna get a lot of speed there. It's okay, you're not supposed to have super for the ending anyway, right? Great go parapets, yeah. Can I not make it from here? I swear you can make it from here. This is bad. You can't. I completely forgot to do the beginning here. I wanted to jump there, actually. What do you do here normally, actually? I guess you, like, you do this, right? Like, if you were safe there, you do this. You weren't trying to attack the rest, you do that. I completely forgot, again. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, you can really get away with so much bullshit in this game, huh? Well, I mean, what do you mean you're not sure how to read the leaderboard thing? Like, it just says, the kind it says is what key you got. Anytime better, if you qualify for a better key, then you get a better key. Sure. Alright, 51-second power. Let's go. Alright, mansion done. I already forgot the route for this. Fun level. I actually like Park Any Percent, by the way. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. Park Any Percent might be the best any percent boost map in my opinion. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Nice boost. Oh, let's go landfill time, baby! Alright, I failed the ledge clip reset. That's actually too high. So rusty at this, actually. Like, I should know better than to super early in. Here's another level you're familiar with, Nitesh. Consite? We love consite. How did I miss that dust? Okay, how did I miss that dust? How did I miss that dust? Oh man, how did I miss any of this dust? Don't play this level. Yes, yep. Park starting boost might be hated. Another level Mitesh knows well. Wow. Mitesh is actually a student of the game, if you think about it. I hate doing this part with worth so much, actually. These jumps are so fucky. You like this one? I don't think this one's that good. Spoilers for the tier list, but I think Warehouse is a pretty mid-level, personally. Oh no, that's bad. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the score percent stretch. So. Forgot the timing for dash jump out of super. But I started doing, like, pausing to, exit levels early for full game, and now I can't, now I, like, don't. Not too bad. Now it's time to see if I'm. This is where men are made, right? Where you find out if you have what it takes to stand up to City full game. Alright, I'm going to just do it slowly. I don't remember how to do some parts of this slowly. Yeah, I'm expecting it to take a bit. I'm just gonna do normal shit. I do normal shit consistently in this level at least, probably, right? Yeah. Thought maybe I could do something slightly fast. shit, okay. I didn't know you could do that. That's such a really specific piece of geometry to get stuck on, you know? Okay, how do I want to do this? Probably not like this, right? Okay, not like this. I think I almost had like the... I just probably wasn't fast enough to actually line up the heavy you want to do, right? Probably was like off on box cycle. There we go. Alright, that actually worked about like I wanted it to. I'm gonna do this one really safe. I don't trust this. I don't trust this level like at all in the slightest. Tunnel. Am I forgetting a level? I think I'm forgetting a level. What am I forgetting? Did scaffolding, I did warehouse, did consite. Take all my ceiling speed, why don't you? How was that almost scary? And everything's scary in full game. Fuck. Even the most innocent levels can be so unassuming. Good, right? I just need the, whatever the last, yeah, this level, this rooftops. Pretty safe. Alright, now comes the fun part. Alright, off to a good start here. do this before? No, I did it faster than this. I should have done. I think it would be that bad though. Should have actually practiced one. Good? Yep. Had to get past the beginning. I actually know the kid route for this level. I'm not sure I can do it. Then I'll make up for not doing kid out, right? I love kids downlights. Okay, I'm just switching. And I'm just gonna play this level like a normal person. No offense to any kid players. If I'm doing this, I'm basically just sight reading the map. Are you a kid player now, Mitesh? There's kid players and there's kid players, okay? I should have just supered. What am I saving my super for on the man route, huh? I'm not doing the skip. Alright, yeah, calculated, you know, just sometimes just be good, right? Just calculate the, that you can save it with a, with a super into dead leg. I don't remember how to do this part at all with something like this probably works. Try to do a neutral jump. How long has it even been since I played this level with Duskman? It might genuinely have been like 10 years or something ridiculous like that. I don't actually remember. So this and then probably hideout's gonna take a bit, right? And then I'm out of city. I can escape from the city. And it's just lab. Lab's like theoretically one of my better hubs. Surely. think I didn't like say this was an SSL run, right? Actually almost really bad. Okay, out of Concrete Temple. How do I want to do this? I probably still want to play Worth, right? No funky spread. I think we're good. Do I know how to do hideout entrance with Worth? Oh, it's easy. You're just Dustworth. Okay. The entrance to how to answer how to do it is just to be Dustworth. I was not actually expecting to live that. I forgot that, like, if you don't have your air charge, sometimes you just get a buffer jump off of that wall anyway. Alright, I did the Mitesh. Can't climb over ledges. I call it the Mitesh from now on. I don't remember how to do this. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I don't remember how to actually jump on those platforms. Yeah, not too bad. Actually, man, my arms are like so stiff actually from being in like aiming position for so long. This run is actually hard on the body if you're not fast enough to make it go away. It's actually faster if I just do like the strats I remember. Feels like it's both faster in leveling time and like I'm gonna remember how to do it. I'm gonna learn how to do it faster. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, well I'm not gonna just do that because I'm gonna die. Ah, fuck, hideout. Can't wait to play some fun lab levels instead, you know? I'm just like losing concentration now at this point. What did I do? I think I dashed like a thing. Yeah, no, I kind of have a lot of respect for like anyone who can like keep their concentration up for like a full SSL run. I knew it would be hard, but I didn't think it would be this hard to keep concentration up for this long. Definitely it's like a skill set on its own, probably. What? Oh, this is so stupid. I'm gonna do that instead. My arms are just tensed up this whole time. Wish I could, AK push-up mulligan on 16 Reds right about now. Can't even do it with man. I'm just like choking now. It's really not that hard an input. I should have practiced the ending too, at least once. Alright, not bad. Was that still sub Mitesh? It might have still been sub Mitesh. Alright, finally I get to take a bit of a mental breather here. Why is Vats second in this hub, by the way? Why would you... I missed dust. Fuck. Why would you, like, want your player who's... Alright, I missed something else. Fuck. Probably dust block, honestly. I do not remember any safe strats for this level. Early S complete, okay. at the boost setups here. That was not the correct setup for that super. I don't have a key. I have to be Titan first. Okay, sure. Alright, I can do security med the hated. What's even up here? It's like another alternate path to the other second half of lab. Alright, already fucked. I have no idea what cycle I'm on anymore. Oh, somehow that worked out. Great. I love how wrong you can be on this ending super. I love this how amazingly possible it is to be so wrong. Like the degree to which you can be wrong. Checkpoint actually. Alright, not even close to a choke there. Oh, I have to do dome entry. I'm playing red keys, that means I'm required to enter dome. It's really short-sighted of me, truly. Ow. Oh, but how are they so far apart? What is that cycle? I was gonna put this rest of the backup shit because I'm bad. Find a clip in the dome. Yeah, let me just get on that real quick. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would love for there to be a clip in the dome. Out of curiosity, would it be allowed in the speedrun.com leaderboard submission if it was found, though? I do wonder. That was actually kind of a scary ending. If what? I said if this clip was found, would it be allowed on the speedrun.com leaderboards? Why not? I suppose why not? He had to turn around and fire. That was actually almost a good first try containment attempt. I think that's everything. Yeah. Okay. Not that bad. That could have gone a lot worse. Oh, alright. That's my fault. I was playing Power Room 80% like last week. I forgot you couldn't do that boost setup in Power Room score. Alright, it's looking awfully completable except for like the last three the last three gold levels, you know. Aside from that minor obstacle, it's basically done. failed the access boost. This run is invalid. I'm just gonna play it safe then. I don't even want to go fast if I can't access boost. Why even bother? What meaning does life have if you aren't access boosting? Whoever put this checkpoint here was, like, bad, by the way. There just doesn't need to be a checkpoint here, specifically. Like, why put the checkpoint where it forces you to do the trick again? Like, set the trick up. Whoa! I almost ran into the spikes there. I don't know if I've ever done that. Okay. That's new. Not sure I've ever done that quite that way. Alright, the hardest part of Dome is Dome entry confirmed. What about Dome exit though? Everyone always talks about Dome entry, but why does no one ever talk about Dome exit? Where do I even want to set this here? Oh, that doesn't really work. Like, this doesn't really align properly. Oh, I guess because you can just make it with, like, without setting up a really proper boost, I guess. What do I want to do first? Like this or horizontal? So I'll do with this since I'm already over here. Yeah, right friction. Makes sense. I don't remember how to do with this. I haven't played, like, actual SS of this probably since, like, when I learned top 50 route, like, a year and a half ago. Might be my last SS on the map. Yeah, I guess like the right friction versus left friction makes it like makes such a big difference that like you can even like just kind of casually. I think I have to jump I'm just gonna jump it. It's free if you jump it. Probably, I don't remember if you dash it or jump it. If you want to go fast, you probably dash it. I don't want to do Core Temple. Why is I left Core Temple for the last level of the run? Can't have been a good decision. How do I keep, last level should have been Dome. Is that what the, good route does? Which doesn't the best route, like, finish lab and then go back and do Ruins and Wild Den? Fuck. Actually boosted too well. I wasn't prepared to back heavy. Do I keep up heavy there? Like, not even trying to. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta go slow now. For that dash jump, that'll allow it to be fast. Corvus, no, it would make sense probably. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that if you did it, then at one point it was at least good, right? Alright, that could have been better. That's all I'll say about that. That could have been better. For how much I've played that level before in the past, that could have been better. I mean, Worth can do anything. How long have you been playing this game, Cal? The answer is, can Worth do that? The answer is probably yes. The question is, can Worth do that? The answer is probably just yes, right? Hey, Main can do that? That's cheating too. I knew I would mess this up at least once. I was like, oh wait, I usually down dash here, but I kinda don't wanna do that. spend most of your time in this game using a volunteer. That's true. That's true. Alright, can I remember how to do this part, please? I can't back hit you. That wasn't even a back heavy, that was just, I just lined it up so the right heavy hit. I wasn't even trying to do that. Almost. Alright, can I, like, remember how to do this part? Facing left at that point. Ah, true, true. What's up, Alex? So I think the reason I'm failing the back heavy is because I'm not letting go of right in the first place, so I'm not sure that would actually change any. Alright. Calm the fuck. I saved it with the spike jump just. Need to get past this. I get one level and I had to actually rest my hands. And I put custom map requests at the end, like I was gonna have enough like stamina to do that. It was really ambitious of me, actually. The Scrub Force DX. Ah, well you see, I have a hidden trap card, which is that I'm allowed to exit out of a map after 5 minutes if I'm not having fun. Again, you may remember that I carefully planned this out to avoid getting too destroyed by the whims of Dust Force Twitch chat. I made my goal unsnipeable. I thought of an appropriate way to avoid having to play the Raven, you know? Exit out of Valley. Well, Valley is hard. I proved that earlier, right? Valley's just an impossible map. Actually harder than like half of the gold levels if you go by my play. should just do something different. It'll just work eventually. I don't need to think, I just need to execute. Hopefully Dusket accepts my 16 red submission. How the fuck? I was so low. Boy. No. You know what is funny though is like I think Duck's asleep, otherwise Duck would absolutely come in here and go custom map request, bought me on the difficults. And I would actually have to play 5 minutes of the difficults by my own rules, but I think I'm safe from that for now. I don't know how far I would make it in 5 minutes anyway. I did play Kilo or Mega in a couple months, so probably not very far. GG, 16 reds. Sub 2 hours. Nice, nice. I want to see if the Dusk could actually take it. I never know if Dusk is like going to like kick in and tell that you were doing a run or not. Oh nice, that actually gave me everything. Red keys, any percent, hubs, and SS hubs. Nice. Good shit, good shit. I'm like rank somewhere between 1 and 200. Like everything. Insane. Literally the something. Oh! A bit. Okay. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute stretch break. And then I'll do the tier lists. Then I'll open it up for custom map. For like maybe like 30-45 minutes or so. Make everyone rewatch Ducks the Difficult run here. It's so good everyone deserves to see it. I'll be right back. And it's still kind of insane to me that Duck just like casually threw out a like 208 Yada with like barely any flubs while on that pace. Actually kind of insane. I don't know how he does it. Alright. Which window did I have up there? Yeah, Duck's just kind of like that. Alright. Time for the real content you've all been waiting for. As someone who has top 150 or top 100 on all the stockpiles, you know, every single one, I am eminently qualified to make this. I am as qualified to make this tier list as Ucky's was to make the Mapmaker tier list. What I think I want to do is I want to do SS and any percent separately because they're so different. So we'll start with SS. Here. I'll put the webcam down here in the corner. Even more derivative. Alright, first things first, containment. Containment goes in the containment tier, as is only appropriate. Gotta get that one out of the way. Truly, it deserves its own tier. Really hard to argue with. Car Park's probably like somewhere in around B tier for SS. At the beginning boost is kind of annoying, but I don't think it saves that much time. I don't actually hate it that much, but it does have its own tier here, you know? Here, look. I can fix it for you, Kao, okay? There you go. Better? I think the containment route is actually pretty cool. At least for SS. I don't think the Worth route for top 10 isn't even like that bad. Right? It's fine. It's all fine. It's actually okay. I don't really mind the combat levels that much, and containment's like this is I'm doing SS and then any percent. I'm doing two separate tier lists. Right, Abyss. I think the yeah, hi Idol. Thanks. Feels good, man. Long-term goal done. I gotta find something else to do besides win DLC 7. Abyss. I think I'm gonna say Abyss is like around B tier. It was like the first map I really learned fast strats for. Like at the time I thought it was okay. That's a good way to win all the invert key stuff, right? All the invert challenges. You need someone who's willing to do like the really degenerate stuff anyway. Access, I'm gonna say controversial take. Access is A tier. A is for access. Access boosts are good. You should be forced to do them. Access boosts are cool and fun. The worth route for like top 30 or stuff is actually pretty cool. Like it doesn't look like it should be fast, but it's just fast because worth just goes zoom. And like almost every part of it too is like pretty rewarding on like skill and like small optimizations. There's not a lot of like really bad filler parts. Advanced. I'm gonna say advanced is in C tier, just because the beginning's like so mindless. I don't really hate ground boosting or ledge jumping, but like the lack of dust or like basically anything going on just makes it kind of boring. Alcoves, B tier. I think Alcoves is fine. It's an AS map, but there's a lot of neat stuff you can do. Not a lot of like cycle shenanigans or like outright robbery. Unless you're like really trying to optimize, then you like just get AS all the time. But if I put maps in low tier because I get AS on them, then I have to put everything in like C and D tier pretty much, right? Alleyway is just mid. I don't think there's anything else to say about it really. It's just mid. Ancient Garden's interesting. Ancient Garden's actually. I feel like this map actually has a lot of skill expression on it. Like Indapop's world record on this is actually really sick. Like it's actually one of my favorite replays, probably, of all like the stock world records. All like a bunch of really small, nice optimizations. Actually, I think the double back heavy is pretty cool too. I'm trying to remember anything I really hate about it. I guess there's a Jorf in the world record, right? There's like a weird... You got a Jorf to get your charge back. Maybe that really sucks to go for. Maybe that really sucks to grind for. But I've never actually tried it, so... I've never tried it, and I've also gotten it accidentally, so how bad can it be, truly? Right? Truly, how bad can it possibly be? Apartments. I'm struggling. Apartments is just kind of boring. Dwarfs are easy, just hit it. That's true. You either hit it or you don't. I'd say Apartments is probably like kind of low tier just because what am I trying to... Like, the one really cool boost setup you have is not on camera, right? If the camera actually caught up to the boost setup after the super and the dash jump, then it would probably be cool, but having to do that off camera kind of makes it bad. The rest of the level's not really interesting enough to make up for it. Archive. I feel like I need to play Archive again to have a good opinion on Archive S. Yo, thanks for the raid, GMC. That was Deadlock. Archive is... I'm just gonna say Archive's mid too. Not really a whole lot going on. Some of the routing's interesting in like top 30, top 50 maybe, but there's just not a lot going on in Archive. Same thing with Ascent, like there's some optimization you can do, but the route's pretty boring probably. Atrium I'm gonna say is like D tier. I don't think I've seen any routes for Atrium that are like really interesting for SS. Like all the top 10 routes look kind of obnoxious, and The normie top 100 route is just really kind of boring. Not a lot going on. Backup shift. Now that's a good level. Backup shift has so much sauce, actually. So many small things you can do to optimize there. There's even like, I don't know. There's even like an extra 1/10 of a second to save on the world record if you hit the ending ground boost perfectly. Kappa. That was mean, I'm sorry. It's a very cool world record. Yeah, I'm gonna say backup shift is definitely like an S or A. There's a lot going. A lot of cool things you can do. What did I say? I said there was a 1/10 of a second to save on the world record on the ending ground boost. Which, as far as I know, is just literally true. Yeah, I think it's a frame late, isn't it? I think you dash a frame late on the ground. Don't feel like you have to fix it. But I'm pretty sure it's a frame late. Cause someone was asking me where it like gains so much time, and I actually did like a little quick check. Basement? Basement is just bad. Basement's bad. There's cycles, there's the geometry's fucked. Ending's kind of messy, it doesn't really play well with the camera, and there's just not a lot going on there. I don't think basement is very good. A beginner tutorial, on the other hand. I actually think this level's alright. Basement has a cool fit boost thing. Talking about basement here. Honestly, that part is kind of cool, but like it is just the one part, right? You just do the ceiling boost and then you time your dash. Like that is probably the coolest part of the level, and it's also just not that cool. And you have things like the beginning boost. Beginner tutorial is kind of tough. Yeah, I'm torn because like there's not a lot that's interesting to it, but like I also feel like beginner tutorial is very fair. Like it's not a bullshit level, right? Like I really feel like it genuinely rewards a lot of skill. And unlike advanced tutorial, which also is kind of flat and, you know, seems boring on the surface, beginner tutorial actually has dust. You can actually do, like, interesting things to collect the dust. I thought you knew! I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to ruin your evening. Look at it this way, you got a great world record with a bad ending, right? You're just that good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say beginner tutorials like A. I think the only thing that's really degenerate about beginner tutorial is, you know, you actually have to hit the ground boost. It's like what, an 11-12 dash ground boost. You just have to be able to dash rhythm well enough to keep that speed. But like, if we're docking points for having required ground boosts, then like Night Temple 90% is gonna end up in F tier, and like, we all know that's just propaganda by people who can't boost. Caverns? Caverns is just mid. I'd put it lower, but I don't think the cycles end up really mattering that much outside of like uptime optimization. There are cycles, but like I don't recall I've ever really lost runs to them or anything. Which probably just means I haven't tried to play fast enough. Cliffside, D. The level is boring and not that and like just doesn't really have anything going for it until you get to the end, and then it's just super hard. Like it just chucks there's just a bunch of really hard boost setups all in a row. Like really annoying to grind, because you end up like just doing like the beginning fall ground boost setup over and over again. Like 15 seconds of ground boost setups and you play an actual level, and then the actual level is backloaded. Clock tower, fuck. I kind of want to put clock tower in S. I think the only bad thing about clock tower is the dust spread on the climb, right? Otherwise, clock tower just feels really pretty good to play most of the time once you're doing well. Like every single thing you do that adds every strat you add actually feels like it's worth going for. It actually measurably measures your skill. I can't talk. I'm gonna say clock tower is S. I'm a clock tower enjoyer. Combat tutorial F tier. I refuse to elaborate. No one is going to question this. Concrete temple. I actually think the kid route for this level is pretty sick. I've never really tried to play the man or worth routes very much, but I like the kid route on this. I feel like the kid route on this level is pretty good. I think there are some cycles, but I think I don't think you ever get destroyed by them if you play well enough. Like no really obviously bad dust spread or anything. I think Concrete Temple's good. Consite, no. Not even a level. Roll. I feel like I need to play the control again to have a really good opinion. I used to get really annoyed by the dust spread in the top left. But I think that's just a skill issue. I don't think you can really get that destroyed by the dust spread unless you're like missing boosts. You're just boosting poorly, which I probably was at the time. But it's also just not that good in general. Like the boost setups just aren't that interesting. Kinda screwy. Let's say C tier. War Temple. No one likes this level, right? If anyone liked this level, it wouldn't be yeah, you wouldn't be able to get like top 50 with like the 53, right? People would actually grind the fast strats. No one actually plays the fast strats on this map. Everyone just plays like strats that are kind of fast and don't kill you. It's really long. Any really bad parts of Core Temple though? I guess the ending's kind of bad if you're going for top 10, right? Like that spike jump setup's really precise. I don't know, there's nothing really outright wrong with it. It's just hard, I guess. It's just hard. There's nothing really wrong with it as a speedrun, except that it just kicks everyone's ass. Courtyard. I feel like I should have a stronger opinion on Courtyard. I really don't. Kinda mid. Oh yeah, straight to F tier. I could talk for literally 15 minutes about how bad the cycles are in Dahlia. The number of runs I lost where I hit like the top left turkey like a frame or two early, just immeasurable pain playing this level. Getting cycle locked on the top left turkey and then having to basically play frame perfect the rest. Okay. True. I don't actually think that sub 12 is that bad because you can actually just kind of like you can take it easy on that cycle. I think you don't even have to do the top 10 route. Like I think the fastest 12 seconds sub 12 times still do like the easier route. Where you hit the top left turkey and then you hit the top middle turkey. But yeah, if you ever wondered, if you haven't ever looked at the top 10 runs very seriously and you wonder which parts of it are hard, the answer is all of them. There's really not any freebies in Dahlia. Basically every input matters, and they're all pretty precise, and it's very, very hard to even assess the map with fast strats if you're even off on one single part of it. I do not enjoy the map. Development, I don't know fast strats for, but I don't like the ones I know. I can't imagine it gets very much fun even if you go faster on it. I also think I got my SS PB in like maybe 30 minutes of playing, which tells you all you need to know really. Dome? I'm gonna say Dome is like weaker. I think there's a few annoying parts to it, but most of them are just skill issues, to be honest. Or like they're things that like all the stock maps have, like, you know, the camera before some of the low boost was a little bad. Like the one in the spike tunnel is pretty bad. And the respawn point's kind of inconsistent with how you would play the map normally too. That's kind of annoying. It's also really easy to AS, but I don't think this level really bullshits you. I think oh boy, downhill. Alright, give me your hottest downhill take. I'm willing to listen to hot downhill takes. Personally, I don't. I'm kind of ambivalent on downhill. Pretty, because it's Dust Force. I see. True. No. From what I understand, all the too heavy endings are really, really bad to grind for. I don't think anybody likes those. I've never heard anyone say, dude, the too heavy ending in downhill's so much fun to grind for. The ledge clips are pretty annoying too. You're going fast enough. It's kind of annoying that you can get punished for going fast. Yeah, I kind of want to agree. It's definitely not it's not anywhere near as bad as what I'm putting in F tier, but yeah, I don't really find it very much fun to play either. Dust Run? I feel like people must not like this level. I put consite enough without even talking about it. I didn't realize consite had defenders. SS route? I mean, With which character? There's like all the characters do pretty yeah, maybe the man route's actually kind of fun. The Worth route kind of like just works no matter what you do as long as you don't fall or burn an air charge when you're not supposed to. Consite was actually my first top 100 that I got, I think. Or one of the first top 100s I got when I was grinding this too. So it's pretty unoptimized. What's bad about Dusk Run exactly? I feel like people don't actually like Dusk Run that much because there's just not that very many fast runs on it. Like, I'm struggling to think of anything that's like outright bad about it. It's just kind of hard, maybe. Like, the beginning's kind of hard. Yeah, the 4-light strat is hard. Yeah, that's true. The middle super is bad, and you can't see that you missed dust sometimes, but that's I'm gonna say Dusk Run is like maybe like low BT. I think it's still got a lot of interesting strats and some fun movement, but it is kind of annoying to grind. It's hard. Alright, Exa difficult, my beloved. I have reduced the IQ of Dustworth as a character about 30 points the last week by bonking his head, by giving repeated cranial trauma on the bottom of those spike slopes. I did not actually try any of the like top 10 strats very hard, but I don't think I think sub 25 is okay. X is definitely kind of fun up until get to around sub 25, and then I think you have to start like really just doing degenerate stuff. And yo, hey Paul. You're fine. I feel like if it's a Dust Force category raid, everyone already knows everyone is live anyway. How many people would this have added in the raid, truly, you know? And we're discussing your favorite level here. Yo. Yeah, I saw it. Thanks, Idol. I just wasn't gonna respond on stream. I will check after stream. Worry not. I'm gonna say Exa's like A tier. B for downhill makes sense. It does. It does. He came just in time to pop for downhill and Exa rating. You're perhaps the most qualified person to hear to speak on the relative quality of downhill and Exa difficult as runs. I was saying Exa is probably fine until you get to like top 20 up. Hey, it does have some camera and death zone issues, that's true. I'd say it moves down to B for those, honestly. Like, the actual gameplay is fine until you get to, like, the stupid optimized stuff. Then it's annoying again. Ferrofluid. Can I justify putting this any higher than D? I don't think I can. I don't think there's, like, any part of this level I like. almost S tier, but the blind drop and other stuff is bad. Yeah. Like, the actual prism hitting gameplay is very good. Fields? Fields. Fuck. If you took the one tile boost out of Fields, I would probably say it's like one of the better boost maps in the game. Unfortunately, the one tile boost really holds this one back. Like, a lot. Like, the one tile boost probably triples the amount of time I spent grinding the map. This is rough. I think I have to put Fields in like C tier, but it would be like A tier if it wasn't for the one tile boost. I think the one heavy is okay. I didn't really have any issues with the one heavy. Like, it lines up pretty much as long as you don't miss any boosts past a certain point. You don't even need the one tile boost to get the one heavy ending. Because the cycles don't start until you hit the 3 platforms with where the turkey's on. The turkey's at the top. There's like a lot of little rewarding optimizations you can do the rest of the level. Well, some of the back heavies are a little rough with the top 10 route. Yeah, it does. It does. I'm being very. This is very subjective, and also factual and impossible for any one of you to argue with at the same time. I'm going solely based on my own experience here, though. I guess. Firefly Forest, D tier. Like somewhere in C and D. Ending is too bad. If you want to catch the wolf in the super, then Firefly Forest becomes like garbage. It's like the very last input of the very last input of this map is like what, like a 2-frame window or something. If you go for the getting the wolf in the super. I forget if it's 2 or 3 frames, but it's not very many. The whole rest of the map is kind of technical and easy to miss dust on anyway. And the wolf is just like bad. Like, the wolf is just like completely out of your control until you're like consistent enough to be like top 50. Like, I looked one time at what parts of the map load the wolf, and it was just like kind of like, how are you supposed to actually figure this out without dust mod? Like, basically impossible. Forgotten Tunnel, here. Maybe worse, honestly. Level's boring as fuck. I don't think that level. Nobody likes this level, right? No Forgotten Tunnel enjoyers. Ghost Parapets? I think Ghost Parapets is okay. I've never gone for any like weird fit boosts or anything, but I think the only really bad thing about it is like the camera right at that midpoint is kind of bad. And like the weird one tile height platforms at the end are kind of fucky. No music, that's true. No music is kind of a detriment. I think, like, as someone who's been playing the levels for speed, you know, obviously I know about it, but I think the big thing that holds this level back is if you watch, like, new players play it, they just, like, they get such random amounts of speed from pressing dash then jump because of the ledge jump mechanic, because of jump squat friction. It kind of makes it cool to optimize, in my opinion. but at the same time, it's like kind of like I'm not sure they really intended for it to play this way. I'm not sure they intended for that to be the skill cap of the map. But like the actual gameplay is fine, honestly, in my opinion. Like a lot of skill cap, a lot of ground boosts, a lot of ledge jump setups. Pretty rewarding. I think it's okay. Giga. That one's hard. I actually think the worth route on this is pretty sick. Not like the world record one, but like the one you get like top 10 through 30 on. I think the worth route's pretty sick. There's barely anything I outright hate about Giga, honestly. Yeah, the world record route's insane and I don't ever intend to try it, but... Well, that's not true. I probably will try it someday, but... It was too rich for my blood. Last time I looked. But like if you look at Camel's route though, for instance, right? Like you can get anywhere from like 41 to 45 with the same general route just on like playing better and like optimizations, but the route still kind of feels cool no matter how fast you do it. I think that's like a big point in its favor. I have no idea how nicely it plays at that level for man or kid or girl. I imagine for girl it like really, really sucks, and for man it's probably kind of bad, and for kid it's... I'm not a kid player. I just assume everything kid does is hard. I want to say Giga's like A tier. Honestly, maybe higher. Maybe Giga deserves S tier. Maybe Giga's just good. Maybe Giga is for good. It is also the difficult with the achievement. It's probably the only one they themselves SS'd. Probably the only difficult hitbox team SS'd. I'm okay with Giga Walls. I have no strong feelings one way or another on Giga Walls. I don't really like them. They still gated me like this. True. Grass Cave, it's gotta be D tier, right? The first half of the map is okay. I don't really have anything negative to say about like, the first half, first third, but the tunnel with the porks is just like absolute pain. I don't think any speed you do it makes it fun. Like you either have to literally sit there and watch, or you have to like just throw yourself and barely get through. Porks are just kind of awful. Hideout. Hideout's a tough one. I don't really feel like there's anything truly unfair about it, right? I think the only really bad thing about Hideout is the enemy cycle at the end. That's kind of bad. Because again, I think that one's based on like how much time you spend in like a specific part of the map, like that bottom part at the beginning before you do the big climb up. I think they're loaded in that part, but then they unload for a bit and then they reload once you get far enough to the right. It's really weird. It makes it kind of hard to like actually tell what you're doing there. Let's say Hideout's like B tier. What is this? Infinite? Yeah, that's Infinite. I'm not rating Infinite. I refuse to touch it. Infinite just goes straight into F. Kilo? Alright, thanks for hanging out, Cow. Sorry you couldn't bot me out of any top 100s. Sorry to have denied you your your entertainment. I think the problem I have with Kilo is that, like, I've played it on both Worth and Man, and I feel like both Worth and Man have at least one really bad input. Like, they both have parts where they get really fucked by, like, burn hop, full hop differences with ledge cancel, jump squat, and Man has the like the 1 frame ceiling run, and Worth has the like 1 frame jump. If you don't do the like half Terra up and then all that stuff. It turns out if you do the half Terra up, the optimal thing to do after that is a Jorf for Worth, so like I think the end's fine, but like beginning and middle are kind of bad, no matter what character you play. Night Hall. It's just mid. There's some cool stuff, but Night Hall's too flat. And the cycles are a bit annoying in a few places. Okay, here, it's time for the hot take, which Landfill is S tier. I love Landfill. Rip Arb. Which part of this is Rip Arb? Arb a Landfill hater? But he's a Night Hall enjoyer? Oh. I mean, maybe it might actually have some cooler stuff if you optimize it for SS. I've never tried the, like, strat where you light attack the second night up or stuff like that. I do think, what is it? Fishy strat for the end too. Where like gets that weird ground boost setup and does a meter stranding. Actually, you know what? Fair. I'll move it up. Yo, hey Anuraj, what's up? Library, F tier. Need I say more? Anyone disagree with Library at F tier? I struggle to think of anything positive to say about Library. The world record has a mistake. Some of the top 10 runs just straight up go back to collect dust they miss. No one likes this level. Hard to play, it's annoying. Mega? Okay, Mega with a different color palette would probably be decently rated. Mega visibility is a pretty big thing against it, right? Like, just the fucking blindingness of it. But I actually like Mega's gameplay, except for like the ceiling at the end. The end ceiling's a little bad. I'm truly not sure what the intended strat is there, because I think burning your air charge, like, makes it really bad, but I'm not sure that the devs really... I'm not, like, it doesn't feel like you usually have to get good ceiling boosts in any other places, right? I just say, like, C tier. Mezzanine is interesting. I actually think Mezzanine's pretty good. I can't really think of any major issues with it. There's left friction in the middle part. It's a little weird, but I think aside from that, it's pretty good. A lot of interesting setups. Enemies are not unusually annoying cycles. Moon Temple. Ah, that's a hard one. I kind of like all of Moon Temple except for the super drop. I don't know if I have anything really annoying about it besides the super drop. I don't like the super drop. Oh, the optimal first super placement's great. The placement where you hit the dust blocks and all the surface stuff. But the rest of the level is pretty... Night Temple? Night Temple's a rough one. I wanna like Night Temple more, but like... There's so little you can really do outside of smaller optimizations, and then some parts are just really, really bad. I do not like anything about the ending with Man. Once you drop down the spike shaft, I think like the whole thing with Man is just fucked. Let's say like C tier probably. Observatory, I think, has to be C tier. Just not enough level. Not enough interesting stuff, and Worth just kind of trivializes the climbing part of it, which I think was meant to be the challenge. You play the level as Worth. Super drop makes Night Temple. Yeah. I can't remember anything like outright bad about it, but yeah, it's like somewhere around here. Super drop bumps it down a lot. The super drop is worth like -2 tiers, honestly. Overgrown? Yeah, and doing it any other way feels pretty bad. I've like completely sworn off of playing Man on Night Temple. Like next time I play Night Temple, I'm just gonna play Worth. I think the Man route's a lot cooler otherwise, but the super drop is really bad. I'd rather play a B tier Worth route than a C tier Man route, you know. Overgrown. The boost section of Overgrown feels like they just didn't realize how fast you could go if you were good at the game. Like if a custom map maker spaced out the boosts, the way Overgrown's boosts are spaced out, everyone would complain about it when it rolled as the daily. It feels kind of bad, and the camera doesn't really help you line up for the dust either. And then it's mostly okay. And then the ending's weird, where like you get this weird Druth setup, and like it's honestly not that hard to get the Druth setup. Like I got it a lot accidentally, but like actually killing the enemies fast off of that is kind of annoying. I never figured out how to do it. I think it's only fair to give it like a C. Arc. I don't actually know if this is true. I think I saw Amber say something about this once. If you super by pressing light and heavy 2 frames apart, then you get additional friction. Like if you don't press both your attack buttons on the same frame, you actually get friction and lose speed on the big boost in the park. Which I can believe. That's pretty easy to believe. And you have the weird left boost there too. Honestly, I think as an SS run park, it's just kind of bad. It's a shame because it's like kind of got a lot of the more interesting boost setups in in the stock maps, but I think it also has a lot of bad ones. The tunnel at the end is pretty bad. The super is pretty bad. And like the very last one too, the very last boost is really weird with where you time your last dash. I've so many times I've messed up the placement slightly for those boosts and just like not gotten the correct ceiling momentum. Yeah, it's pretty boring in a lot of ways, but and it is basically just boosting. And the parts where you don't boost are bad. They're all like, it's like a few single heavies and then a super that's bad. At a F tier, no one's gonna complain about this. Server room, I need to play the faster route for this. The normie, like, sub 20 route for server room is boring as fuck, but I think the like top 10 route is a little interesting. I think the ending's kind of bad no matter what you do though. Like a C tier maybe. Ramparts. Ramparts is interesting. Ramparts is probably the best of the like ground boosty mansion maps, I would say. I actually think there's a lot of interesting stuff in Ramparts. Most of the enemy cycles, from what I can remember, are basically just dependent on can you do level fast and not like did you sneeze, did you like just drop the 10th of a frame random, the 10th of a second randomly in one part. I think this level's okay. I don't really have anything that's really objectionable about it. It might be really annoying if you go for like top 10 strats, but I've certainly never done that. Research. It's a worth map. It is a worth map. I don't really see that as a downside, because I like playing worth, but you know, it's true that man does get kind of bullied on it. You go up for a lot of it. Research is amazing. Yeah, you are a research enjoyer, aren't you, Idol? I think it's fun for SS though. I think research is a good SS. Got a lot of skill cap, but at the same time, there's like a lot of stuff that's kind of like you get to do a cool route no matter what. Like I actually really like the fast setup for like the 2 sludge barrels at the end. You get your reward for it is that you get to actually do cool boosts, you know. A lot of the difficult stuff rewards you by looking very cool in research. I'm cool. Rooftops I feel like should get a boost just because man and worth are almost equal on it. Rooftops is like a pure player skill check map. And honestly, it kind of turns into something that plays a lot more like some of the custom maps, you know, with boost setups and just setting up precise attacks to clear surface dust instead of taking ceilings. I think the ending's a little jank. I'm not sure I ever really understood the ending. I think the ways you have to set up the ending are a little weird, but I'm pretty okay with. Ruins is interesting. I don't really think there's any part of Ruins that I really hate except for like the very beginning. But it is the very beginning. If you try to go up the right side of that platform and ledge cancel and then double jump and then attack the stone bro or whatever, that's really annoying. And the literal only check for that is like how good you are at ground boost. That's it. Like that either becomes impossible or it becomes like pretty doable depending on how good you are at ground boost. But I think the route's really interesting and it kind of rewards creative ground boost setups for most of it. Also, actually, I think the dead leg super is really cool too. I think Ruins is fake. Or around here. I'm an enjoyer. I'm a Ruins enjoyer. Satellite. If it wasn't for the beginning, Satellite would be good. I think the beginning's too bad on Satellite. If you took like the first 5 seconds out, it would be easy like A tier, but the beginning probably weighs it down a little too much. It's got like some interesting gameplay, so I think it has to be like B tier. Scaffolding. I don't think anyone likes this level. I don't think it's that interesting. I don't think the top 10 is very optimized at all either, because I think Fishy has like a 0.8 lead on second place, and he did that in like an hour. Like no activity on this level. No one cares. And honestly, I don't really blame them. Like a lot of annoying parts. Secret passage. I think Secret Passage is pretty cool. Also a worth level. Also a level where you can't really play Dustman. But pretty rewards like rewards good ledge cancels and maplers a lot. I don't think like any of the surface dust you attack is really that bad. Really just like really solid worth platforming the whole way. Just say A tier. Security has to be D or F. This is like some of the worst cycles in the game and some of the worst dust spread in the game. Like the actual platforming is not that interesting either. I can't think of anything I like about this level, honestly. Ending super is hard and hard to see what you're doing wrong because all the enemies are on different corners of the screen. You'll never get all of them in the camera and actually tell what you did wrong. Wait, this is server room. Wait. Oh, this one's power room. Any percent boost set. The 80% boost setup is cool. I'm doing any percent separately. I'd say security is like probably like a B tier, any percent or something. Spoilers. I can't believe I mixed up my ER room levels though. I mixed up power room and server room. Honestly, power room's still C tier because of the dust spread. Server room's got B tier too. Jaded Grove. I think this level's got a little something to it, but it's not that interesting. It's just kind of decent. Storeroom. Ugh. Storeroom is definitely bad if you're playing for like top 10. There's no way this level is good for top 10. I think it's kind of okay for top like 50, top 75, top 50-ish. I think it's honestly probably just kind of fun for like top 75, top 50. But I think the top 10 route is just, the top 10 at this point is just kind of fucked. Honestly, I don't think the kid route is that bad either. One of the easier combat maps to top 10. kid. Maybe it is. I mean, it's not like I'm saying the other ones are easy to top 10 or anything, but I guess it's okay. I'm gonna say it's like B tier. Summit, I kind of don't like Summit. I don't know if I can like really put a good reason to it, but like everything about Summit just feels kind of off. Like there's a bunch of boost setups and like almost none of them really reward your dash rhythm that much. A lot of them are kind of weirdly precise. I don't really hate it, it's just mid. Terra, I do not like Terra. The worth route for Terra anyway has like multiple like, if not 1 frame, 2 frame inputs. And just kind of feels bad to play almost the whole way, but he's also just fucking fast because he's worth. That's worth go per. Maybe this is fine if you're like, I don't know if any other character has a good route on this. Terra SS. I don't think the worth route is anything. I did not enjoy playing it very much. There was definitely at least one dash that I couldn't get to be anything other than frame perfect. I want to say Terra's like Titan SS, that's a good level. Titan SS has to be one of the better boost maps in the stock levels. Titan SS is kind of what we think of as a good. It's like the kind of boost level people actually make. Still, you know, you do your boost, you do a bit of platforming. The platforming sets you up for another boost. You repeat. You have an ending. And it's like simple. I don't really think any of the platforming sections are bad, although they're a little bit hard to optimize. Like, they're all fine. They all have different things you can do, you know? Obviously, the end heavy is kind of bad. I think it's still bad in SS. I've never tried it in SS, I only tried it in any percent. I didn't like it in any percent. I know JVC hates it in SS, but that's the only person I can remember commenting on it. Let's say like A tier. It'd be S tier if the ending was better. Tower's actually I think Tower's pretty cool. Tower like rewards playing smart with your like air charges and lining up good attacks a lot. I think the ending is cycle based no matter what you do. If you don't have super for it. I don't remember the cycles really destroying me anywhere else other than the ending, but I think the ending's pretty bad if you want to like optimize it. I think you have to like really care about the cycles. Maybe a B tier. Tunnels. What about? Tunnels is just okay, honestly. I like it, but it's also kind of annoying. Beginning boost setup's kind of annoying. Really well. I can like never get it. Hard to keep all your beginning boost speed, but if you do, it's kind of sick. Vacant Lot is just probably good. I don't think like the cycles really destroy you or anything. Rewards you for canceling your attacks properly and lining up precise attacks. I think it's pretty fun to grind. I never went for like outright top 10 grind, but like our run gets top 50 with just a bastardization of fishy strats, and it's pretty pleasant. So. Valley is bad. Valley is bad. I think the beginning's okay, but once you get to like the whole left boosting section, it's bad, and then the optimal setup for the boost momentum right before the 2 forks is bad. Like actually doing that correctly is really annoying. If you try to do it fast, you miss dust every time. The camera doesn't even keep up with it very well either. What is this? This has to be VATS, right? V for VATS. There's not even any text here. It's just a bespoke VATS geometry screenshot. That's definitely has to be. It's just bad. It'd be okay if you changed a few things about it slightly, but VATS is warehouses. Warehouse might be fine if you play man, but that's worth nothing about it feels good. Wild Den I'm actually gonna say is B tier. I think a lot of the level is better than people think, and especially even like top 10 routes aren't actually that bad, except for the shotgun. Which is like obviously like it's the whole defining thing. But firing, I'm gonna say is like D tier because that's interesting platforming. Meta is obviously like D tier. Honestly, probably F tier. Meta is just bad. And that leaves Yada. Honestly, I'm gonna say Yada. I thought Yada was bad, and the more I played it, the more I realized that I was bad. I don't know. I want to say Yada's like B tier. The lack of music's a downer, but like honestly, I think most of the Yada gameplay is just straight up good. At this point, I don't have any Yada gameplay I really hate. Even Terra, I'm like at this point I kind of got over Terra. Like literally, as soon as I understood a few things about Terra, thanks to like duck advice, I like immediately became like 20-30% more consistent on Terra, and it was just. And then I immediately assessed the map. I think it probably gets bad again once you start going for like sub 210 stuff, but it's honestly pretty enjoyable, like maybe 210 to 230 range, you know. A lot of interesting strats you can do and a lot of cool things. Anything about this I really don't like? I think this is good. Alright. Do I have time to do the any percent? I'll do like an any percent tier list speed. And I think I'm actually gonna end I think the custom map request was a bait because this took longer than I thought it would. The any percent speed run, 80%. Art Park, okay, but the one cycle's fucked up. The one heavy's fucked up. But this is bad. This is just bad. There's like nothing in this level. Access, kind of bad. Advanced tutorial, honestly, actually better than the SS version. I'd say I have to put it like up a tier because you don't have to do the stupid light attack, the ceiling dust part. But the beginning's still boring, and it's basically the same as an SS, which yikes. Ulcos is actually kind of interesting too for any percent maybe. I thought it was fine. The ending's a little annoying, maybe. Trying to get down that little gap that the alcove usually takes you into, lining that up is a little annoying. Alleyway can't be that good. Where'd I put the normal one? Here. I think it's like about the same, actually. Like it's almost exactly the same route even. Ancient Garden is just kind of cool for any percent. Just a bunch of boost setups. But they all line up pretty well. It actually works pretty well. Apartments too, like Apartments is fine unless you go for like some fucked up 3 heavy girl ending. Maybe the worst top 10 is really hard, but I think the girl route's fun. I like it. Archive is kind of just whatever. Ascent. I hope you like ledge canceling. Patreon is not even really a level for any percent. Backup shift is cool. I actually think backup shift is one of the cooler any percent. Again, backup shift is just a good level, honestly. Basement is like even more boring for any percent somehow. Beginner tutorial is kind of boring for any percent. Caverns, I think Caverns is bad. That geometry is not normally, and it does not behave, and it's like the camera's weird with it. This side any percent is just pure boredom. Clock Tower any percent is not that interesting, but it's also not that different from SS. So like if it's S for this, then it's S for this. Combat tutorial is still F. Concrete is interesting, but has a blind Jorf, all Jorf, if you grind it. Spike stand's not bad. Setups are a little weird on this. Probably fine. Consite is literally 5 inputs. Controls, okay. Nothing amazing. Core Temple is just meh. So is Courtyard. Valley any percent is still bad. Development any percent is not a level. Dome any percent is fine, except the dust collection's a little weird. Like the spike jump setups are a little hard. Downhill any percent I do not like. Dusk Run, actually cool. X any percent, not a level. Pharaoh any percent, not really a level. Yeah, Spikes. Fields, any percent. More of the level is the 1 tile boost. Firefly. Actually, cool. I like Firefly 80%. There's a bit of a camera issue after the big drop down, but the actual route itself is pretty. Forgotten, still bad. Ghost Parapets. Honestly, it's okay. You get any percent, decent. Grass Cave any percent. Bad if you want to like actually go fast, because the dash out of bounds is pretty nice. Elo any percent is just a fucking meme. Nighthole any percent is also a meme. Fanful any percent is not that bad, but also probably bad if you grind it for top 10. Not a level. Was okay. Moon Temple any percent is okay, but the Death Warp is annoying, honestly. I couldn't get the Jorf to work, but Night Temple any percent's kind of okay too. Observatory any percent is just a race to execute Jorfs. Overgrown is actually fine, and there's actual movement, and there's a dust collection route, and the damage boost is not that bad, honestly. Arc any percent is S tier. Actually good. Like all the boost setups flow into each other pretty nicely. Except for like the one right before you drop into the tunnel. At any percent is still bad. Power room any percent I actually think is pretty cool. Ramparts any percent is fine. Whatever. Research any percent is fine. Rooftops any percent is actually pretty interesting. One of the ground boost setups is kind of off camera and a little weird, but runes any percent is fine except for the fucking part where you land on the slant and then go through the dust blocks. Set up the boost. That part fucking sucks. Satellite is mid. It's okay if you don't do the off-camera shit. It's bad if you do. Scaffolding is like Jorf City. Secret passage is just kind of touch cancel spam. Security is actually interesting. Server room is whatever. Gated is whatever. Storeroom is whatever. Summit is whatever. Terra any percent is kind of funny, but I actually think there's some skill cap at the end once you get the Terra. Titan any percent is hot garbage. Tower any percent is kind of a joke. Tunnels any percent is whatever. Vacant lot any percent is barely a level. Valley any percent is just annoying. Bats any percent is boring. Warehouse any percent is okay. Wild Den is basically the same as. That 80% is actually kind of interesting. And Zeta is just anything. What is this? Wiring? Wiring at 8% is pretty. Okay. Oh, I said I would do custom requests. I don't think I have to. Regrettably. I gotta go watch football. Alright, well, I think I'm done. I did a long ass stream today, actually 3 hours. Yeah, thanks for everyone who popped in, hung out. Congratulations. It was a longer term goal of mine, so it's good to get it done. Feels good. Good to get it done before DLC. Yeah. Maybe I'll owe like a customs request stream or something later after DLC. I owe like a bunch of custom app content anyway that I didn't do because it came out while I was grinding Yada, so consider an owed stream, an IOU stream or something. Anyway, I gotta go like make dinner and watch Monday Night Football and shit. I'm gonna take off now. I can see the one in the Dust Force category to raid. There is no one in the Dust Force category to. Alright, I'm out. Have a good night. Take care.